Louis Pasteur, Father of Modern Microbiology.
Louis Pasteur. Louis Pasteur is a French chemist known as the father of modern microbiology. And why he is called as a father of modern microbiology? Because of his various contribution in the field of microbiology during the golden age or golden period of microbiology. In 1857, he established that fermentation is caused by microbial activity. That means we can say that fermentation is occurred due to the bacterial or microbial activity, or the fermentation is the process of fermentation is occurring due to the activity of bacteria or microorganism. And he introduced the technique of sterilization such as steam sterilizer, autoclave, hot air oven, flaming, and pasteurization. And we can say that still in our microbiology laboratory, we are using these sterilization method. And he also established that the importance of using cotton plug to protect culture media from aerial contamination. Aerial contamination means air contamination. That means this cotton plug is used to cover or plug the uh, test tube. That means by applying this cotton plug to the test tube, the air contamination will be prevented.
Pasteur discovered that the disease pebrine in silkworm was caused by a protozoan parasite, mainly at 1865 and all. And this infection, silkworm infection, was created a problematic issue in the silkworm industries. During this time, the Pasteur discovered that this infection is caused due to a protozoan parasite. And he introduced the use of complex media. This complex media is also called as culture media for the cultivation of bacteria. His accidental discovery showed that chicken cholera bacteria left out and bench for weeks lost their pathogenicity but could still protect bird from future infection. This led to the development of attenuation and live attenuated vaccine in 1818. The pathogenicity means the disease causing capacity of bacteria is called as the pathogenicity. And also Pasteur prepared an anthrax vaccine by heating attenuated anthrax bacilli in 1881 and coined the term vaccine for such prophylactic preparation. So the name vaccine was coined by this Louis Pasteur, and he also developed rabies vaccine in 1888. And this is the picturization showing that the boy is taking rabies vaccine.
And the another contribution of the Louis Pasteur is he disproved the spontaneous generation theory. Earlier in Greek philosopher Aristotle proposed theory of spontaneous generation. According to Aristotle, he is telling that life can arise from non-living matter. But Louis Pasteur, by his swan-necked bottle, he disproved this spontaneous generation theory. And this is the picturization of Pasteur's experiment, how he disproved the spontaneous generation theory. In this picture, you can see a S-shaped or swan-necked flask. And this S-shaped part is the lid of the flask, and this lid can be removed when there is a need. In the Pasteur experiment, he took two flasks or lid containing broth. Broth are liquid extract where bacteria or microorganisms can grow well. In his experiment, first Pasteur sterilized the two bottles by heating. Later he opened one of the flask lid and another one is closed. And after keeping the broth flask in open air for several hours, he proved that growth occurs in opened flask because closed jar prevent entry of air into the flask. In opened flask, when air enters the flask, microbes present in the airs will also enter into the flask. And by this experiment, Pasteur disproved the theory of spontaneous generation, concluding that life is not arising from non-living matter.
Subscribe to Simply Micromed. If you're curious about medical microbiology, infectious diseases, and unraveling the mysteries of tiny organisms, hit that subscribe button. Join our community of science enthusiasts, and let's explore the microscopic world together. Remember, knowledge is contagious. Spread it by liking and subscribing. Thank you.